Hi guys, it's Naturally Mary here, and you all know if you've been following me for a while that I absolutely love kinky curly hair, and my favorite kinky curly hair is by Hergivenhair. This hair looked like it grew out of my scalp. These are my favorite natural hair extensions by far. I'm going to be showing you all in this video how to easily transition from a Upart unit in the coily texture to a full unit, and I'm also going to show you all how to make your closure look like scalp. So people will absolutely be confused when they see your hair. So stay tuned, keep watching, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If it is helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. So yeah guys, let's get into it. So what you'll need is a lace closure. I have a lace closure. This is in the coily texture once again, and it is in length 18. So I'm just showing you what the closure looked like prior to the whole process. This hair is so beautiful. So you will not have to sew the closure on. I'm showing you guys a more flexible way to be able to use your Upart unit. So you will actually just sew on an elastic band, some combs, which you can find on Amazon, and I am dyeing the hair. You do not have to dye the hair. I dye it the color black. And I'm going to be using this concealer. This is by Maybelline, along with Protective Shield, and this is going to help to bond the concealer so that it looks more like scalp. You also need some brushes. So just to get started with the process, I'm going to take my combs. I'm simply going to sew those on. So now this is what it looks like now that the combs are sewn on. And I would advise that at the bottom of the closure that you add clips, or you can use bobby pins just for further security. After doing that, I'm just going to actually sew on my elastic band. And I only sewed one side because I want to make sure that it fits my head perfectly. So I'm just going to pull the band taut. I'm just laying it where I want it. I'm going to pull it really, really tight until it meets the other side of the closure. And then I'm going to proceed to just sew that part on. So I'll cut it where it stops and then sew that onto the closure. After doing that, you simply cut it and then you proceed to just sew it on. So it should look something like that. After that process, I'm now showing you all how I'm going about making the closure look like scalp. Now when you do this, you want to simply take your brush and you're going to use your concealer. Choose whatever color you feel best or closely matches your scalp. I think I could have went a little darker, but this is my first time doing it, but I think it turned out well in the end. So you'll just place your concealer all over the closure. After you've done that, you're going to actually place the protective shield over that, and then you gently, I'm pressing a little hard, but gently you want to glide the protective shield over the concealer, and you will have to use maybe 3 layers. I don't show myself using 3 layers, so I just put on the first layer, I blow dry it, and then I keep adding layers until all of the closure is completely covered in the products. So it should look like this when you're finished. See how that looks like scalp? You can't tell me that doesn't look amazing. This is such a great process. Now I will let you guys know that this is temporary, so if you do, like myself, go a little light, you can always just wash it off with conditioner or shampoo. And if you are using shampoo, I'd advise that you not use shampoo that has sulfate in it, as it is very drying on kinky curly hair. But if you're doing this with straight hair, you should be perfectly fine. So now I'm just going to show you all how to now transform this unit. I'm going to show you all how to now make it look like a full unit. So I'm just adding my Upart unit under the closure. I'm just securing the combs in place. And now I'm just going to pull the hair. Now if you notice, at the top I have the closure and it is black. The bottom of the hair, I did dye it when I initially received it, and it was black, but over time the color tends to fade, so it doesn't look as dark as it did in the past. But I actually like it because it kind of gives me sort of a dyed effect. it looked like I did it on purpose, so I kind of liked it. You can use Got to Be Glued on the area near the lace closure to help hold it down a little more. You really don't have to, but you can put some Got to Be Glued there, and you can create baby hairs, which will also make it even more natural. But I didn't choose to do that for this particular tutorial. Simply pulling out hair should help, but it will look even better if I had added some Got to Be Glued. And I was just showing you all some hair clips that you can put on the back so that it's even more secure. And for the closure, I used Eden Body Works. They have a new citrus line. You can also use this on this particular unit. Guys, I do have a link for this hair down in the description box. Any hair from Hergivenhair, you can use that link. But for my particular hair that I selected, I have 270 grams. It is also in lengths 14, 16, and 18. So be sure to select that option or yours will not look as dense as mine or full. So yeah guys, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I look forward to seeing you all in my next tutorial. I'll be doing quite a few tutorials with my Hergivenhair. Leave your comments and feedback down in the description box, guys. Look forward to hearing from y'all. Bye.